Welcome into Fast Five with Jay Walker and Scott Prather.
Hey everybody, welcome into Fast Five. I'm Scott, that's Jay. Another lovely week.
True or false? Steve Gleason's blocked punt 10 years ago against the Atlanta Falcons and the Saints' return to the Superdome following a season away due to Hurricane Katrina is the biggest play in the history of the Saints franchise.
True. That right there was so much more than football. That right there has inspired a region. That is absolutely true.
Pretty hard for me to argue with that, but I have to take false, so I'll say false. One word, ambush.
Battle round, pick a side.
Will Ragin' Cajun running back Elijah McGuire pass Terrell Finroy as the school's all-time leading rusher?
Yes, and the reason I'm going to say yes is I think the Cajuns are going to play 13 games this year. I think it's going to take that in order for Elijah to get there. But if they go ahead and they go to a bowl game, I think he'll pass 46-46, something that I thought never would happen.
If they don't go to that bowl game, he'd need to average about $117 the rest of the way. And even if they don't, he could still possibly do it with that. But he started out the season 1,462 behind. Many folks thought he couldn't get there. He's got a great chance to do it. And this weekend, he might pass the all-purpose yards record over at UL. So Eli's it's pretty good.
Eli's coming.
Donkey round. What's the biggest key for a Cajuns victory this Saturday at Tulane?
It's that Cajuns defensive line up front defending the triple option. You got to get a push. Tulane's O-line, they don't really push back. They're more agile.
Run the football.
You didn't even need a whole 7 seconds there.
Donkey round. What's the biggest key for an LSU victory this Saturday at Auburn?
Play defense. Auburn had one big game where they scored a lot of points. Other than that, they've struggled to score. Play defense.
Run the football and spread it out a little bit offensively. 7 different guys caught a pass last
That
week.
was fun.
Winner and loser of the week.
Loser of the week. How about the running back position in the NFL? Used to be the top spot, the big dog, the star power. Now, guys are getting hurt every week. Guys don't get paid the way at that position they used to be. The shelf life is shorter. Unfortunately, the big loser of the week in sports.
The winner of the week, baseball fans across America. Vince Scully is going to do his final game at Dodger Stadium this weekend. And all week long, everybody's been playing some of his great calls. You know, I heard for the first time this week his call of Don Larsen's perfect game in the World Series. That was in 1956. I was 4.
There's only one, Vince Scully.
Amen.
There's a couple of Fast Fives, including a movie and a big franchise, but there's only one Fast Five web series, and this is it. That's Jay, I'm Scott. We'll see you next week for ESPN 1420 and .com.
Bye.